Hey, all right. So I was just thinking that I haven't been doing any musical related videos now for like 3 years, probably ever since I started with this fragrance stuff. So yeah, well, you know what I was thinking. I was always a fan, of course, of Black Sabbath and Tony Iommi as well, but earlier today I started thinking about his best solos. So as many of you know, everybody who has listened to Mr. Iommi and Black Sabbath, he is not primarily known for his solos, but for his riffs. Still, he's got some really excellent solos as well in his career. So, alright, I have in the best Sabbath tradition, I have a top 13 because I know also because I couldn't come up with more. That was my pick. All right, here we go then. Number 13, Computer God from the Dehumanizer album. The first track and the best track, pretty much, also on that album. So, yeah. Well, I'm talking, of course, about the solo between. I believe it comes like after 4 minutes, yeah, probably something like that. And it's just pretty awesome one, technical fast solo. Yeah, just kicks ass pretty much. All right, number 12, Sabbath Stones from the Tear album. I know this isn't one of their most popular or beloved album, but I really like it, and I have owned it on CD for a very long time now, about 20 years. So Sabbath Stones as a whole is a really great song, very underrated as well. But the solo at the end is really just scorching. Once again, very fast solo. I mean, early on, Tony Iommi hasn't been really, or he wasn't that good at playing fast. To put it away, it sounded kind of messy, but he would play fast. So, but later on, he became more proficient. Definitely, somewhere around that era of technical ecstasy. Yeah, I would say. So, alright, number 11, you got Over and Over from Mob Rules, 1981. The second album with Dio, of course. And Over and Over is it's a closer, right? Closing song, very emotional, very like a ballad, and he really is on fire here, very emotional. His solo is as well. He just managed to come out with a solo that was perfectly suitable for such a song. Yep. Maybe he even overdoes it, you might argue, in the end, but still a very good one. This is number 10, Children of the Sea. Wow, one of my favorites, really. And the song, I mean, one of the best from the Dio era, definitely. Or is it era? Yeah, Children of the Sea. Nothing more to say. Very melodic, very warm, beautiful, everything. In the end, you get also some, shredding, little technical chops, but very beautiful, emotional. And from the same album, Neon Nights, I really love that one, of course. I love the way he goes, he cascades in a way with that solo. He once again plays fast and technical, but really, you know, really complements the song very well. At number 9, I believe, yeah, number 9, it was Dirty Women from Technical Ecstasy. And this is a really, well, very long solo, maybe slightly even too long, but still, yeah, here shreds. He is on fire here once again, and just it was just the perfect ending for such a song, which is about a guy who is like wandering the streets at night and trying to get laid, I guess, and stuff like that. Meet some dirty women, as the title says, and yeah. At number 8, "You Won't Change Me" from the same album, Technical Ecstasy. So this is one of his first successful pyrotechnical solos, I would say. Maybe, probably even the first. Yeah, he really shreds it. He over shreds it, even almost. But another really scorching, really almost harrowing soul, and yeah, just amazing. Even though he really almost overdoes it with the shredding, I think it is what the song calls for. Definitely, it is like a statement. Nobody will change me, and my way, anyway. So yeah, at number 6, "Sweet Leaf." So this is a very inventive solo. Of course, it starts with a repetitive kind of motive. Let's put it that way. And then he again descends into this kind of fast playing and shredding, and then I like the way he ends it with a riff, actually, with some riffs. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, that riff is one of the greatest he has ever recorded or done. So, "Sweet Leaf." At number 5, "War Pigs." I don't have to say much there. Just amazing. I mean, he has, I think, at least 2 solos in that song, but the finishing one is the best. It is like the perfect kind of, yeah, the 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 finishing touch, the dot over the eye. So sorry, my mother interrupted me. Anyway, yeah, War Pigs, as I said, really, yeah, very dramatic and just very suitable for the song once again. Then one of my favorites at number 4 is "Junior's Eyes." So this one is probably one of the least expected ones that you would expect me to put there. Because the song is, I don't know why, but it's not that well known, for some reason. It is one of their best songs by far, really, definitely. It's a ballad, it's very emotional, it's beautiful, and the soul is just, you know, like very sadly beautiful, yearning, poignant, melodic, and there is no shredding, there is no pyrotechnics. I also love that about it. I don't think it would suit that song, that kind of song, if he had started to go, you know. But instead, he wails, with his guitar, and yeah, it's not a long solo, but it's really good. I mean, it's best, also better that it's not too long, I guess, for that kind of song. Junior's Eyes, which is, of course, from Never Say Die album, the last one they did with Ozzy for 35 years. Yeah. At number 3, Heaven and Hell. Yeah. Who can really, who can forget that whole song and that solo at the end? So, yeah, I don't think I have to say more, really. It's epic stuff. Epic, really epic. And number 2, Symptom of the Universe. So this is actually an acoustic guitar solo, which is very rare for Tony. Yeah, but it's just amazing. It's very fluid. It's kind of bluesy and yeah, just amazing the way it closes the song. I mean, you wish the song would continue so you would hear more of it. So yeah, definitely. Symptom of the Universe, man. Just the whole way, the way that song ends, the extreme change from the rest, That's the best thing about that song, of course. And finally, at number one, another pretty unexpected choice, but I really loved Planet Caravan from Paranoid. Of course, I forgot to say Symptom of the Universe is from Sabotage, which is maybe my favorite Sabbath album. So Planet Caravan, number one, Caravan. All right. So this is again a little bluesy, even a little bit jazzy soul. I would say very quiet, very subdued. Even though if it is, played on an electric guitar, but the whole song is like that, very subdued and yeah, and psychedelic. So just a great thing. And it's a pretty long solo, also. I believe it lasts like a minute and a half or 2 minutes, maybe even, probably. So yeah. I really love how he manages to make 2 minutes like go by like that. It's not painful at any point. It's not boring that solo at any point to me anyway. So those were my 13 top Tony Iommi solos. All right, rock on. Bye.